Good morning, traders. So it is NFP day, so let's see what we could potentially see in the markets today. Because it is NFP, initially for yesterday, at least, I was interested on seeing this reaction on Euro USD. So a pullback into the supply before continuation of the bearish move to take out the swing lows. However, with NFP, I know that a lot of volatility is expected. Of course, we had the liquidation over here already. So what could potentially happen again is, if you look here, we're kind of forming these equal highs or just a lot of liquidity under this extreme supply. So obviously this is quite a big move, but not for NFP. So what I think could happen, obviously don't predict, react, but what I see could potentially happen is that price just breaks past all of this and finally taps into this extreme supply. However, with NFP, it's also possible that we could just break the supply and continue bullish overall as well. But since the daily is also bearish, and I know I don't look at the daily a lot, but since it's NFP, let's have a look. So previously, I mentioned, I think last week, that we are in the daily supply, and we've been seeing the reaction from that. It's been very impulsive and reacting very cleanly, and obviously we are bearish overall. We have yet to reach this low over here. And if I look now, we've been kind of following order flow. So for example, we filled in this supply, or we are in this currently right now. So if the bearish momentum is going to hold, then we should be reacting from this daily supply and continue lower. And if you're wondering what this zone is as well, just to have an even broader perspective, then on the weekly you can see so much liquidity down here, right? And then obviously this really nice weekly demand. So you can see at the moment we kind of had a sweep of that low, but we didn't break this high over here. So normally, if you're going to have a reversal, you would look for something like this, and then you would trade that demand zone and look for a bullish continuation. However, since we didn't break this, I feel like we're going to break this demand or liquidate it, use that liquidity to push down lower into this weekly demand zone before, well, either continuing up or lower, but most likely probably bullish. But that's just a very broader, higher time frame view. But overall, I am, bearish on weekly, bearish on daily. 4 hour is also bearish. So for me, it's like expecting it to break higher is kind of unlikely. And I think Euro is definitely possible to start reversing from either of these supplies. Obviously, we will wait for lower time frame confirmation either way. But yeah, these two zones look good for me. And just looking at GU, it's pretty much the same. We tapped into that 4 hour supply, had that break over here, minor structure break, and then now we could just continue moving like this. So that's the next supply that we could target here. And yeah, I'm just waiting for that on the 15. To be honest, I don't really look at the lower time frame until we're in something interesting on the 4 hour first. But yeah, so that's all I'm waiting for. I'm pretty much waiting for NFP to, or it would be better if before NFP we enter one of these zones, and then NFP just helps us push price down. It is also possible that with NFP, because of the volatility, we can completely skip all the supplies, and price could just tank with the overall trend and drop, and potentially start taking out some of these lows. But yeah, let's see what happens. And yeah, of course, as always, manage your risk properly with NFP. I don't want anyone blowing their accounts today, so good luck.